turn this down. There we go. Alright. So here we go. We are playing Next Step Hero. And this is a little story portion of the game. It's not a lot of them. At least not from my experience right now. So this is kind of a cool thing about this game. You select challenges before you start a level. And you can kind of select whatever you want, and if you complete it, you get bonuses. Quickly select review. Then you can select your characters. I'm going to give you a lot of the way of customization, at least initially. I want to see what these characters are like. It's pretty cool. Right now I've been playing Rook a lot though. So it doesn't really save your progress between computers. I'm on another computer. I'm a little bit further along, and it didn't really save the progress for some reason. You still have to go through the tutorial. Kind of weird. Oh yeah, this was a pain. So these guys that you fight here, I wouldn't say that they're tough, but whenever they die, they drop these spikes sometimes, about half the time. You can see them on the ground. And with Rook, you kind of get lucky, because he has a special ability where you can kind of fly around with your free-range power. And you don't get hurt, except by these falling rocks. You get hurt by those rocks. All these other characters. Another thing she can do is whenever she gets hit by these poison guys, if she flies into her boomerang, it doesn't do the damage over time. So that's one of the reasons why I really like her. Alright, but every now and then this do so much damage. Oh, I did not expect that. This is not good. I got too many guys. And this is aggravating. Those are like the worst. When you aggravate too many people, it's like impossible, especially on this level. This level is particularly tough because of the falling rocks. You're gonna die a lot in this game, and that is completely okay. You're kind of supposed to. I got dogs and stuff going on right there. And you can see on this screen, you can see how many times you've died on a particular level. And then as you progress through the game, you'll also see on different levels that you get to select how many other people have died. And I'll show you guys that for the sake of this. I'm going to go through and finish it all on normal mode so we can kind of get through and I can show you guys the rest of the game. It's a really fun and also really difficult game. Difficulty is what makes it fun for you though. Oh yeah, so these are echoes, you pick up these echoes. After level 4, people can watch you play the game and you can actually they can hop in as one of these little guys. Help you play. And each level has different objectives. So as you saw before, depending on what you're playing, you might have to dodge the falling rocks. The level before that, the falling rocks, they have one where it's completely dark and you're just like a big circle. And that was kind of tough too, depending on who you're playing as. Then they have missions where it's like bounty hunter missions. You have to defeat a specific enemy. And they'll show you where it is. You kind of have to run around the level and find it. One thing that you don't really do on this game is, you know, there's no healing really, which would definitely help me out a lot if I could heal up every now and then, but really you're meant to die and come back and pick up those echoes. You can see the echoes whatever. So it says here that I have 5 more enemies remaining, and this is the normal difficulty. So this should be a lot easier. So you can see when I do a ring mode, those spikes are certain, but you gotta really look for them. Because sometimes, I mean, they hurt a lot, but sometimes they can also spike poison, depending on what kind of enemy you try to. 2 more, just gotta find them. Oh, there's one. And you do have mana, so I can't just stay in the boomerang mode, or else that would make this game a lot easier. Substantially easier. And we'll build this down. Alright, there's the exit that I gotta go. So these guys, obviously they have the shield in front of them, but it seems like your special moves break through the shield. Which is helpful, to say the least. So really, you're just going to keep going through. On some missions, see, on this one, the current quest is to deal 2,203 damage. So, most of the time, missions range between, 5 missions, 10 missions. They can go a lot higher than that. And there will be checkpoints. So after you've got to like level 5 or something like that, if you die, you'll start back to level 1. Is it echoey? Thanks for telling me. Let me take a look at that, see if I can fix that. I'm gonna try and switch here. Can you hear me at all? Can you hear me right now? 5 times. Hold on. How about this? Is this better? You can hear me a lot better now? Well, thank you, Mr. Saxon. You've helped quite a bit. Nobody ever tells me when that happens. I have like several little streams open. So, glad to hear it. So, I forgot where I was. I think I was talking about how the levels kind of work on this one. No, I really appreciate it. I really didn't realize that it was echoing. I've been having problems with that because I literally have like 5 or 6 different types of mics, and they're all connected to my PC right now, so I never know what's going on half the time. It looks like I'm almost done with this one. So yeah, I was talking about checkpoints, I think, on this game. If you get... That's another thing I like about Rook is the boomerangs bounce off of walls. So if you get them in this tight corner, if you get a bunch of guys in the tight corner, you can just bounce back and forth. Does a ton of damage. And this game is in early access right now. I'm hoping that they add a more inclusive multiplayer, because right now you can't. As far as I know, I haven't gotten that far in the game, but you can't just start playing with a bunch of different people. This is the perfect kind of game since it's so difficult to have multiple players with you. At least to start the game with them. And it says whenever you start the game too that it's best to play with the controller, and I agree with that because I've tried playing with mouse and keyboard, and it is just good. So we gotta defeat all the enemies under a time limit this time around. This thing's following me. So these guys right here are probably some of the tougher enemies because they're so fast. When you get several of them on you, it's virtually like impossible to shake them. You just kind of have to. Oh yeah, I'm on fire now. You've got to just kind of get far enough away, and then you know, hopefully you can take them one by one if you've got a group on you. But you can see, I mean, I have no health right now, or at least it's going down. My claim to fame was my last mission. I only had 8 health at level 2, and I went through and I finished all 5 levels, which was pretty amazing to me because that's like one hit and you're done. 10 more guys in about 3 minutes. I'm not sure what that guy does other than making faces. I don't know what that guy. What a jerk. He runs too. It's pretty annoying. Oh my god, seriously. So you see that little clone of me. Sometimes you can. There's like a percentage. It actually let me leave. So you didn't have to kill all the guys after all. Alright, this one is the mini-boss. So I think after this mini-boss, I move on to the regular game. This is just kind of like the tutorial for the most part. And like I said, there's this guy's like going crazy over here. So the tutorial restarts on every computer that you play the game on, which is kind of annoying because I hate going through these things over and over again, but at least you start out with some easy missions. I'm not even letting him stop to hit me. There are melee characters, but I'm not very good with them. I don't see how anyone really could be. I guess they're good on certain missions because they do have more health and more defense. and you pick up these artifacts, which I'll show you guys what those do in a little bit here. Artifacts can increase your speed, your defense, all that kind of stuff. And it's usually just like a really small boost. I mean, they really try and make this tough. And it shows you the stats at the end there. Oh, all I got was A. There's a double A rank. All I got was A. I think I did pretty well. Alright, so this is, if you guys were watching at the beginning, you got to set your own challenge, and this is the challenge that I did. Morning. How's it going, Zahars? Is that I don't speak Spanish very well. So here's the challenge screen again. After every mission, you'll be able to select a new challenge. And I guess the tougher you make it, the more chance you have of getting better rewards for it. But I've actually never failed one unless I kind of forgot about it and let the time run out. So I'm gonna immediately, I want to compete with you. Small ones. That should be easy enough. And I mean, this way you could kind of make it as easy as you want to, so you get the rewards. So here's the character select screen again, and you can see how there's abilities over here on the side. With these abilities, you can see every time you kill an enemy, you get like a little token. And the tokens add up, and you can upgrade these abilities. Right now I'm using the clone attack, which was that little clone, if you guys are watching, there's that little clone that kind of fights for you a little bit. But I'm just going to see if I have anything good. No. I really want to get that armor up, because Rook does not take a lot of damage at all. I have this spike trap though, so I'll go ahead and unlock it. I'm not going to use it though. But really what this does will increase your chance that the spike trap will trigger. Right now it's at 5%, which really isn't a lot, because I think my clone, what's my clone at? My clone's at 2%. I will do, thanks. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, you guys definitely have to tell me, because I'm not watching the stream, so if you can't hear me at all, or you're having trouble hearing, I could definitely change that. Source. Let's change it in here. How about that? Let's see if that's any better. And I'll increase my mic on the stream. Let's see here. That's better. Yeah, that music was actually pretty loud. Alright, can you guys hear me better now? Is the mic a little better, or am I still really quiet? that? I don't need that. All right. I'm going to assume that the mic's doing a little bit better than. Up the mic a little bit more. How about that? Is that better, or is it echoey now, or is it good? Mic should be up quite a bit more. I've got dogs. Good mic? Okay, awesome. Let's go with that. All right. So I gotta set my ability. So it looked like my clone attack was only at 2%, which isn't really that good. And I actually have a clone that's at 5%, but I'm not really sure how that works. The problem with Rook is that Rook doesn't attack as fast as some of the others, so these don't really proc as often. But I'm going to go ahead and try this clone, see what that's like. And let's see here. We're going to go with Rook one more time, and I'm going to try some of the other enemies as well. So this happens sometimes whenever you want to create your own mission. It's kind of a cool idea. You can create your mission, and then other people can come in and try and beat it, because I mean most of the time you create missions that are a little too tough. So easier, normal, and you can select the length. Epic. Let's just do a short, easy mission in the forest. And so you can boost the, using your coins, you can boost the amount of chance for a rare enemy to pop up, and you can see how many possibilities there could be. So right now, since it's short and easy, I'm gonna throw on say 200 on there. So I have a ton anyway. We'll see what happens. Alright, so there's gonna be some crazy enemies here. So in the event that I don't beat this one, which is probably gonna happen, it's gonna kick me out and show me the overworld, and I can choose from other people's missions. And whenever you, I'll show you guys kind of how the multiplayer stuff works too, whenever I inevitably die. I mean, I'm hoping I don't. So here's one of the rare enemies that we rolled for. This one's not really that bad of an enemy because he'll explode on his own if you just don't touch him. Oh god. The good thing about Rook is that you can hit from, like, the side, so you don't have to stand right in front of him when you're shooting at him. Oh gosh. And there's like so many guys. This is like an easy level. Another cool thing about Rook is that where the boomerangs meet, it'll do a critical hit. So she's actually one of the stronger ranged characters, if not the strongest. I mean, for me, I think she's the strongest. But and I've tried almost all of them except the new one that I just bought. Oh, I didn't show you guys with the artifacts too. I'll have to show you that. But overall, I mean, this game's pretty awesome. It's a lot of fun, mainly because it's difficult. So if you like those kind of games, I mean, I was also a really big fan of Cuphead. I don't know if you guys got to play that game, but I mean, I loved Cuphead. And another cool thing about this game is it's going to be out on all platforms. I really would have preferred to play it on a console, honestly, just because, I mean, you pretty much have to play it with a controller. So it would have made sense for me just to be able to sit on my couch and do this. But it plays really well on the PC. I mean, it actually probably plays much better on the PC than it would on a console. Not that it would play terribly. I mean, it's not a very graphics-intensive game. I want to kill the final enemies if I can find them. Might as well get the clear completion. Wherever these guys are. There we go. Oh gosh. So that's one down. I don't know. If it's short, I think it's only like 5 missions. But we'll see. I like how they have the little arrow. I don't remember that. I played in the beta a little bit. I don't remember them having that little arrow. But maybe I just wasn't looking for it. So, damn it. Alright, so this is the darkness map that I was telling you guys about. I hate the darkness maps. I absolutely hate them. So the thing about the darkness maps is whenever you use your mana, the circle decreases in size. So I can't really go into boomerang mode a whole bunch. It's going to decrease the size and I won't be able to see the enemies, and if you can't see them, you can't dodge them. And those green guys, I mean, they're killers. Because they just move so fast. You can't see these guys with their spikes. You can see spikes on the ground, but if you're not paying attention... See, there's the spikes there. The spikes go away after a little while. But... I feel like I'm like blind. Yeah, Aaron, this game is a lot of fun, and it's pretty inexpensive. It's in early access, and I think they're doing a special where, oh geez, oh my gosh, I did not expect this guy. It's in early access, and I think it's only like 15 or 20 bucks in early access right now. Jeez, I can't see when this guy's shooting. I think I got him. Did I get him? Oh gosh. Alright. But it gets a lot more fun too whenever you get to start playing with other people, which I'll hopefully be able to do shortly here. And they do have like a wide range of different characters to play, but I mean, Rook just seems like the easiest for me because, well, actually there's another one that I like to play as well. Mixtape is his name. He's really good for range. Ooh, did I get hit by that or no? Oh yeah. And he's kind of like a dual pistols range character. I really like that guy. But the problem is that he has no way to protect himself against these, like the damage over time attacks. Which I have the most problem with. Like, the damage over time is like the thing I hate the most. I'm not even going to mess around. I'm just going to go straight. Get to the next level. I hate those darkness levels so much. They are ridiculous. Okay, so on this one, the Alter Echo missions are pretty easy. You just find a character that looks kind of like you, and you fight them. It's like a mini boss where you're kind of fighting yourself. I mean, if I can find them. But they're usually pretty easy, the Alter Echoes. Well, at least the Rook Alter Echo is. I think this one takes a lot more damage than I do. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's pretty easy. I mean, that's not much of a mini-boss. So after this one, I think I may have one more, and that should be the end of this mission, and then we'll go out to the main world, and you'll be able to see all the other stuff that's going on. See those little spikes there? You really can't see them. They're like these little tiny, you know, white specks, and they do so much damage if you don't notice them. I don't know how many times I died from those things. I like trying to like go around corners. So I spoke about it before, but if you see this little gray thing floating, that's a token. So after you get enough of those tokens, you can upgrade your abilities, like the spike ability and all that. And I never really know how many guys are on each level. You really can't tell whenever you start it. I've had some where like killing 60 guys was like halfway through killing everyone. So it can be pretty long. Like I think like the epic missions, I think they give you like a time rating on each mission too. Whoa. Why are those guys all different colors? There we go. I don't know if those guys just do extra damage or what that was. Oh man, see? I just ran over one of those spikes because I didn't see it. And then it puts damage over time on you, which is just like insult to injury on that one. But I'm actually doing pretty well. Let's go through these. Let's get out of here. I'm not going to kill those guys. I mean, you really do want to kill everything. You get better bonuses, and then you also get more tokens to upgrade your abilities more. Alright, this is, I think... Okay, so this is the community checkpoint that I was telling you guys about. If I die here, then I'll start here again. Or if I die anywhere after this, I'll start here again. Whereas before, if I would have died on like level 4, I would have started back at level 1, so... It's always nice to have the community checkpoints. Okay, this one's a bounty hunt, and the cool thing about the bounty hunts, I was mentioning these before, where you kind of go through these levels. You're really just trying to find that one enemy. And whenever you kill them, there will be these little arrows on the ground. I'm like pointing to the screen just in case you guys can't see that with the screen pointing and the things. So you just try and find whoever this enemy is with the bounty. You don't have to go through everything, but if you don't know which one it is, which enemy it is that the bounty is on, makes things substantially tougher. So you can see that it's pointing to the left side over here. And I really don't need to kill all these guys. Obviously it's not one of them. If it looks like a joke, is it at least a good joke? That's kind of the point. I mean, jokes can be good. Looks like I got a few guys here. Oh god. There we go. That was the bounty. The joke comment was in response to Jen. I'm streaming to a few different channels, so some of you guys might be responding on one and not see it. I gotta get out of here. I'm not gonna mess around with these guys. That's why Rook is so awesome. You can just like fly through all these enemies. I actually didn't play Bastion. Was it like Bastion? Oh, okay. Like the gameplay was different? I vaguely remember like the art style of Bastion, but I don't know what the gameplay was like at all. So if any of you guys out there actually played it, you know, chime in. You'll see whenever I get to this next area, but it kind of reminds me of like really, well, not the gameplay either, but kind of the premise of being able to hop into someone else's game that's been playing after they picked up an Echo. It reminds me of old school like Kirby on the Super NES. Old school Kirby was like whenever you would consume an enemy, the other player could press start and jump in as that enemy that you consumed. It would pop out a Kirby, and you get to play as him. That was like one of my favorite games because you were able to do that. And they and jumping in as an Echo kind of gives you that feel. Definitely a little different, and Kirby was never this hard. I know that it doesn't look like it's very difficult in some cases, but I mean, believe me, it can get pretty tough. That was a good shot. Oh god, that was a bad move. Okay. Yeah, and whenever you use the special moves, you can't always like jump in and out of them. So that time I took it off a little quickly, and then I couldn't get back into it whenever I was getting hit by the damage over time. And another thing for those players who may be interested in streaming, Next Up Hero also has like a platform to stream directly to Twitch built into the... Oh man, come on. Oh man. Actually I kind of do, and I'll show you why. Now that I've died. I can't believe I died, man. I thought I had that. Alright. Huh. Only an A rank. Alright. So here you can go through and either favorite this level, you can do a random venture, you can go to the venture screen, which is what we're about to do, or character select. So we're going to go to the venture screen, and I'll show you guys kind of what this is about. I got dogs going on. All right, so that was quick. I'm not going to select another challenge right now. I'll just let you guys. I'll upgrade my abilities. I'm sure I have one to upgrade. Area Swing is a melee only ability, which I don't use on this character, so I really can't do anything with it. Oh, you know what? That's still locked. All right, so why I would put some time into this one? Well, first, the levels are very randomized, but there's also a lot of characters to upgrade and play, which is a lot of fun, getting in with all the different characters. The gameplay itself almost has like a MOBA-ish feel, like the way that you kind of run around the levels. And once you get to these venture screens, they have a lot of, like, obviously I haven't even gotten to the hard or the insane ventures yet. So there's a lot more things to do than just like these easy ones that I'm doing. And most people will start at like the easy and normal levels, which, I mean, you saw me play an easy level. It was still pretty difficult. Then you have the Champions Trial, which I haven't even tried yet. I'm not even sure what it is. I'm just trying to level up my characters and level up my abilities so that I can compete in some of this stuff. Let's see what a featured adventure is. So here's the leaderboard, the amount of enemies killed, the prestige collected. It's another reason why you'd want to come back and play through to compete on the leaderboard. You can also see, like I was saying, they give you the option to view other streamers and to stream yourself whenever you're playing. Weekly leaderboards. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be making any leaderboards anytime soon. Yeah. So as for the easy ventures, so these are all missions that people have tried to play, right? So these are missions that people created, and you can see on those little people icons on the right hand side, the bottom right hand corner of each mission. Those are how many people have tried these missions and died in these missions. So if you think that you're good enough to try one of these and beat it, and clear it while picking up all those extra echoes. Like this one has 41 people who tried to play this one, and they've all died. So these kind of difficulties, you'll keep trying, you'll keep playing, and the more you play, and the more times you die, the better chance you have the next time of completing it, because every time you die, you leave an echo. So to kind of show you what I mean, this one's been on for 2 days. This one's been on for 9 days. We're going to go ahead and try this 9 days here. And I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. And also, whenever you try and get into a mission, see, level 7th is the furthest level reached. So we're going to try and get past this one. So here are the echoes around here. So these are other players who have died at some point. And you can see everyone's kind of playing different characters here, which is pretty amazing considering. I mean, I really do think Rook is like the best. Someone died like right here. Look at how many people have died on this on just this first level. So I don't think I'm going to have any problems beating this first level with all these echoes. Now, if someone was watching me play, I think they can hop in as one of these echoes over here. Oh, I see. That could be why someone died here before, because there's a rare enemy over here. Let's see what this thing does. Oh, dude, this is like the mini-boss. And you guys saw on the character select screen how it kind of gives you different costumes for each character. The costumes are not just to change your appearance, they also give you like a boost in health or whatever, damage as well. So this is the second costume for Rook. I'm just gonna go. You don't keep all the echoes. Oh, hey Kiwi! What's going on? So you don't keep all the echoes whenever you go from level to level. You keep some of them. Well, hopefully we'll keep some of them. Yeah. So I don't have as many as I did last time. But you pick up more echoes as you keep going along. Oh god. See, those green guys, they just come out of nowhere. Him. There we go. Speedy is up. Look at all these people who have died here. It's awesome. I think they can die. I haven't really seen them die, but I don't know if they take damage or what goes on with the echoes. I think, I mean, I guess we could see what happens. They may not take damage. They also don't put out as much damage as an actual player. So it may be one of those situations where they don't die. Oh man, those are the things that killed me last time. Like seriously, they do so much damage. Let's take a look and see how many more echoes we have. I'm maxed out on echoes right now. Oh my gosh. You know what? There's something that you can do with echoes. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, so you can utilize your echoes as like special attacks and choose what they're going to do. And right now, since we're maxed out on echoes, I can probably use that more often. But you can see how many people have died. My goodness. Oh god. I just like walked into that one. Can I pick this guy up? There we go. See, I got like an echo over here just doing whatever she wants to do. Yeah, I am pretty low on health right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it all the way to the checkpoint, but I'm definitely going to try. Oh, this was a bad move. It was a really bad move. And another rare enemy showed up. I mean, I've got so many echoes, I'm just going to keep using that ability. Alright. Gotta check the field and make sure there's no spikes on the ground. I got dogs whining in the background. What is that thing? Whoa, whoa. I mean, for the price, I would say definitely give it a shot if it looks even a little fun, because It's really inexpensive right now. Okay, maxed out. Oh, I'm done with this level. How do I get over there is the question. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. I love that. All the echoes suck in real quick. So that was just level 2, and I am pretty much getting my ass kicked on this one. All of these seem to be the same. They're all defeat. So how many echoes did I lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 echoes. I think I had maybe 10. And you can see I just picked up the same person that I picked up before. Every time you die, you leave an echo. So, I mean, even if it's just you playing the same level over and over and over again, every time you die, you'll drop the echo, so you can have as many echoes as... I mean, I guess if you're having a really tough time with a level, you can just get to whatever part you're having a problem with and just die a dozen times to make sure that you have enough echoes to pass it. Even then, I mean, echoes don't help so much that you would really want to do that, though. They definitely help, though. They're putting out a lot of damage for me since I have so many of them. Oh, God. Those guys, I swear. Come on, man. I'm just aggroing more stuff as I go. I'm trying to get out of the way of everything, and I'm just running into more guys. And this is why you find so many dead people back at the start of a level. Because I'm literally running back to the beginning of the level, trying to kite these guys. Yeah, echoes, pull your weight. Come on now. Oh, man. I'm like one hit away from dying on this one. And then I would have to start over from the beginning. One thing I don't like is the whole, like the red on the corners of the screen right now. It's very distracting. Oh, nice! The way opened up, so I can just get to the next level. If I can get to the checkpoint, I'll be happy. Alright, where's the checkpoint? Pick up this dude. Nice. Whew. Alright. I think I might have one more to go before the checkpoint. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping this is a checkpoint. I do not want to have to do all that again. Checkpoint, checkpoint. No, mini boss. Who we got? Oh, it's this guy. I like this guy. In terms of mini bosses, this is probably the best one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot that it does that. So I used an artifact. Hey Bill. Does the circle work? Oh, you mean like circling like that? I was like looking at my controller like, do I have a circle on this controller? Yeah, there we go. Well, we all hope you are. Everyone who's watching right now. Bill says that he may or may not be pooping. Circle strafe always wins. Alright, so this is not what I was hoping for. This is an eliminate the enemies here. Well, you're a professional pooper. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I got away from that. Yeah, professional pooping, that's the new thing people are doing nowadays. I mean, that's how I do it. I don't know about you guys. You don't even have to distract me with it, though. I'm gonna die no matter what happens. This is just gonna make it better. I'm not gonna feel as bad if I die while you're watching me. I will literally blame it on Bill. I've been almost dead for at least two rounds here, so. But I'm gonna go all the way. I'm not gonna die at all this time. I'm gonna go all the way with 19 health. You heard it here first, folks. Bill's not gonna distract me from that. If I can. I wish there was something that I could do to gain my health back. At least a little. You know, even if it's just like 5 health or something. I don't even care. I just want to live. Alright, let's see. Oh gosh. Not those guys. Like, I would win all the time if it weren't for those green guys. There we go. I'm getting out of here. It would be a great game for the Switch. I agree with that. And I kind of showed everybody like what they had so far, like the leaderboards and all that. I'd like to see better co-op options for this. I'd like to start with like a group of like 4 or 5 players and just have everyone immediately die, or something like that. Wait, I wasn't reading that. Okay, eliminate enemies. But yeah, I mean, I'd also like to see more cross-platform stuff going on. I mean, this would be perfect for cross-platform play because it's not a very graphics-intensive game, so they should be able to do it. I don't see why not. And that way I can watch Bill play whenever he's playing on his Switch. And I can tell him about my professional pooping. That's what I'm looking forward to. Oh yeah. I'm not even waiting to like kill everybody anymore. I'm gonna just get done what I can get done and then pass these levels because this is insanity. I don't remember if this is I think this is an easy venture too. This isn't even like one of the hard ones or a normal one even. And yet you see so many dead people everywhere. But I think this is what, level 6, and I think they said like the highest level gotten to was level 7. So I'm gonna at least get to level 8. I've got to do it. But I need everyone to believe in me. I have to be believed in. Or I'm gonna die right now because these guys are assholes. Run away! Oh yeah. There we go. I don't like these guys either. That makes me angry. They do a lot of damage, and you have to kill them together. What do we got? There's actually a like an elite version of these guys who are chained together like that. And if you don't kill them both at roughly the same time, they'll keep rezzing each other. I do like these guys. They blow themselves up. Makes it easy to just let them do their thing. You don't have to pay attention to them. Am I almost done with this level? I want to go on to the next one. The next one's level 7, so at least I think it is. Oh no. Do I have... Oh no! Oh! Oh wow. I'm just running for it. We're gonna make a run for it. Wow, I thought they hit me. I thought they hit me. I don't even know what that is! What's going on with those things? Oh my gosh. Alright. What do I gotta do? Oh, no. I hate this one. And I'm surprised I still have an echo. When did that happen? Alright. This is like the worst one for me. Always. There's too much going on. This is why level 7 was like the last level people got to. Because the sky is falling levels. And the darkness levels, they just make me cry all the time. But we're gonna do it. I said I was gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. With 19 health, I'm gonna do it. Dude, chill out. Stop coming for me. I know I'm like on edge here. It's these green guys. These green guys going so fast. Like, they're the ones that ruin my life. Because you have to dodge them. You can't not dodge them. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, seriously? That little guy just like ran up and smacked me in the face. He just slapped me right in the face. Why did that happen? Okay, this is not good. Okay, we're done here. I can leave. If I can get out of here. If I can get out of here, I will be the new top on this level, getting to level 8. These guys are following me. They're following me so far. Oh man. What? Are you kidding me? Did anyone else just see that? I had finished the level. You have got to be kidding me. What? I was robbed. I was robbed. Oh, man. Cannot believe that happened. I was at the end of that level. Oh, man. I can't believe that. Which one was that? It was this one? Okay, I want you guys to look at this as well, because this was the level I was just doing. And I'm at level 7, which is pretty much as far as you can get. And look how much further I would have to go on this level to make it to the max level is 80. So we're not even 1/8 of the way. So kind of going back to what was said earlier about where Hoax said, you know, would this game keep me around? Would I keep playing? I would say absolutely, because there's a lot to do, a lot of levels to go through. I don't know if you guys remember like the very first Gauntlet that that released. I think it was on like the NES or something like that. Like old school Gauntlet, I think it had just like never-ending levels. I remember getting like past level 100 or something like that, still going, and eventually I turned the system off and it restarted. But for me, I like games like that have that kind of challenge that you just can keep going and, you know, never die or try not to die. That in mind, I don't think I have enough time to beat 80 levels right now. Yeah, let's try a different character. How about that? Now, I can't guarantee that I'm going to do very well with another character. I can try another character. So which character do you want me to try? Like, which character looks good to you, and I'll try them, whoever they are. This one's like the new one that I just got. It's an expert class. It looks like it does. I'm not sure what it does. AoE, it has some AoE. I don't know. It's kind of. She has a lot of health in comparison. This guy's kind of balanced. He's got melee and ranged. This one's kind of like the rogue. I guess she goes invisible. I haven't played with her very much. This one's the one that you start with. This is the one. This guy? Widget's actually pretty cool. I'm not very good with him, but is this the one that you want me to do? I mean, I don't know if you saw all of them, but Widget's pretty cool. Widget's fine. Obviously, that's the one that I play the most is Rook. Mixtape is another one that's pretty cool. I haven't played with Double Down yet. I think he's more of a defensive type, or he's supposed to be. Kung Lee is... I've played with Kung Lee maybe once. But I'm not really fond. The special move was pretty cool. It does a lot of area damage. And then I haven't played that one. I've played this one. So I'm fine with trying this one. Let me add a... Let's see here. Let's hit... let's do Spike Trap on that one. Why not? And let's check this. This is your Ancients and your Artifacts tab. So here you can set which Ancients you want. Let's see. I mean, the ones that I chose were more buffs to my character, I think initially. Like, I chose this one. Oh wait, no. That's not the one. Neither of those are the ones that I wanted originally. The ones that I usually take are the ones that increase your defense and your damage. And you don't want one button. Let's see. We want an artifact. See, this is what I'm talking about. Grants 20% max health. And then this one grants +1 to speed. I don't think it really matters. I don't know. I think I only have one of each, so I'd want to save that for Rook. All right, so I'm gonna do an easy venture. Let's see if we've got something that's not. Let's see. This one only goes to level 10. That's the one I was doing before. This one goes to level 80. This one goes to level 20, 50. All right, this one goes to level 10. And it looks like the top was level 9. And 19 people have died on this one. I fully expect myself to die on this one too because I haven't played much with Widget, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. Oh, I'm at level 6 already. So this I could do this one. I could finish it. Alright. See, he doesn't attack very quickly, obviously. I'm gonna have to use my dodge more on this guy. And I'm not very good at aiming these really slow projectiles. You can see that I just dropped some spikes though. Ooh, that was close. No, wrong way. I'm pretty much just gonna have to drop my turrets to kill things because these bombs take so long to kill anything. I wish I had a good, like an attack speed increase or something. That would be pretty cool. And you can only, I think you can only have like 2 turrets out at a time, but we'll see. Oh, jeez. Look at all those spikes on the ground over there. Oh gosh. Shoot him! Shoot him in the face! Shoot him in the face! This is not good. I got spikes too. Oh man, come on. This is not good. This is very not good. I don't like this guy very much. Shoot him. Everyone shoot him. Oh, that was lucky. What a shot. Woo! Oh gosh. No! 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 Not the damage over time. Oh, there is no damage over time on that one. Oh, that's a plus. I think he is much harder. At least tougher than Rook. There's... Oh god, I did it again. There are characters who are a little bit better. He just attacks so slowly. I think maybe he's supposed to be like the guy that you throw up your turrets and just kind of run around and stay alive. Which would make this take a lot longer. I mean, I might get through this level though. Let's see. you got some people who played. Like you also don't see. Yeah, the problem is I'm not good at aiming these bombs, and especially since they move so slowly, it's like if you mess up. It's almost like if you're gonna play him, you have to play him at close range so that the bombs go off almost like immediately. Kind of like what's going on here. I think that the bombs would also be better if they had more area of effect, or if you could like detonate them yourself. Oh, my spikes got somebody. I'm forgetting to put my turrets down too. I'm used to being more like active. There we go. I'm just gonna take that as a win and get out of here. Finish him. Or at least if the turrets shot more often, that would be really helpful. I like his weird voice. It's like so super nerdy. Ah. That was just a bad shot all around. I don't care who you are. We're getting out of here. Well, I got through one level with him. I'm gonna call that a win. I'm gonna keep going, obviously. I'd like to see myself go all the way, but not on this one. I don't think it's gonna happen with this guy. We're gonna see though. Oh, this is okay. This is my alter echo. That was. Oh, you can detonate them on their own. That changes everything. I mean, it doesn't make him much better, but it definitely helps. It doesn't do a lot of damage for what it is, too. Cool. We got one of those artifacts. Alright. Oh, there it is. The arrow was behind me. Alright, so that's 2 down, 3 to go. One thing I don't like about having the spikes that I selected is because I keep getting them confused with the enemy spikes, and I just stay away from them altogether. It's definitely nice having the turrets. Wrong way. Wrong way again. There we go. I think his turrets need to do a lot more damage. And I'm gonna die. I'm totally gonna die right here. Oh no. Oh no, I ran into them. Alright, so, not my favorite. Is there anyone else that you wanted to check out? Anyone else that interests you at all? I think I don't think Widget's bad necessarily. I think that there are better characters. I think that he might be just for a different type of player as well. I'm not really a... I mean, I like to kite, but I like to be more active, and I don't think that he's as active as some of the other ones. I'm interested to see what this chick's like. Gonna throw this on her. And she's got pretty high defense, actually. No. Let's see, what does this do? +1 to damage, +20 to max health. I'll do 1 to speed. Why not? Alright. Three people died on that one. Let's see. 27 people died on this one, but they got to the top level. Hey, Mr. Vortex. Let's give this one a shot. Yeah. Let's try and finish it, get all the way to 10. Oh no! Oh no! It started in the darkness. Okay. That's interesting. So she's... Oh. This is not the best level for her. Well, there's the end. I'm not entirely sure what this is doing. Oh, I see. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, essentially, I just pull him in and then knock him out. Hey, what's up, Art? Checking out Next Up Hero here. Trying to figure it all out with some of these new characters. See, this is pretty cool. It's a really weird ability, but... I think this character would be perfect for, like, a duo or something like that. Oh, I did not see that coming. I did not see that one coming. I gotta watch out for those guys. Oh, jeez. See, that didn't work at all. Yeah, I actually am really liking this game when it's not dark like this. When you're playing it like this, it makes it really tough. But I'm done with this level. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to do, a lot of different characters to try. This is a new one that I'm trying to figure out. Not doing too bad. There we go. At least I can see now. Alright. See, the special move... It's a good special move, but it... I don't know. It doesn't work all the time. Yeah. The art style is really cool. I really like it. It's kind of like a fun... like, the character models are fun. It's really... I mean, I guess you could kind of say it's, you know, kind of got like a kid type of vibe. They kind of have like the chibi thing going, like the old, like the Japanese like chibi characters a little bit with the big heads and that kind of stuff. But I think they look pretty cool, actually. See, how did they get out of that? I like the AoE though. It's pretty awesome. See, that did not work. So she's kind of a mix between like a melee and ranged character, because for the AoE to really work, you have to be in very close proximity. Not that that's a problem. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna make it all the way. I'm gonna make it all the way. That's the plan. Yeah, I mean, if you've never seen this game before, it just came out of beta. It's in early access now. You know, I think the early access is only for Steam at the moment. Someone died there. But it's supposed to release on all the consoles as well. Okay, ran away. Oh, she dodged. That's funny. It's kind of cheap, but what are you gonna do? They keep telling me to use the second stick, but... yeah, I do have a few. So... The game's supposed to be really difficult, which I'm completely okay with. I like difficult games. What I am not a fan of is that they seem to make it a little... I wouldn't say too difficult, but I think that they should give you like ways to heal yourself and things like that. Right now there's no way. It's like you go until you die, always. I also think that they should make co-op a lot easier. Really, I haven't even played a game of co-op at all. Basically the way that they explained it was that people can watch you play and jump in as an echo, but really, like, I would have liked to have seen you like able to make a group and go into a level as a group. I mean, especially whenever you're talking about like going through 80 levels worth. I mean, if you're doing 80 levels, you're going to want to do it with a group. I mean, granted that they give you checkpoints every, 5 levels or 6 or however, whenever the checkpoints are. I don't know how often they are. But after after several dozen levels, going through it by yourself isn't as much fun as going through it with other people. And especially if you have to wait for echoes, the problem with that is that echoes only happen when people have gotten to that point and died. So if there's only co-op through echoes, they need you to be able to the problem with it being echoes is that if you're doing 80 levels and you're the only one who's gotten to level 50, I mean, you're not going to find any echoes, so people can't play with you. So making it easier to co-op is like my #1 thing, because this game looks awesome. It's a lot of fun to play. It's even more fun to play whenever, you know, it would be more fun to play if you had other players. Like, running around with these echoes is kind of cool. And I like the echo system. I think it's an alright system. I think that they need to kind of up their game a little bit with multiplayer, though. I mean, a team of like 4 or 5 going through this game, I'd probably play this like exclusively for a long time. Just getting my group together and going through, like, trying to go through and do 80 levels. I mean, that would just be awesome. Let's see. Prestige tokens? I missed what that said. I've never played something like this. Yeah. Well, it is early access, and I can only assume that they're going to make some changes as things progress. I'd also like to see new characters. One of the reasons why I say specifically that healing would be good, yeah, the secondary ability, yeah, does that, but I don't. Come on now. But thanks, Sinister. Oh, are they? Yeah, one of the things that I would have liked to see is like the melee characters are pretty tough to play, and I don't know how popular they are. I've seen a lot of people play them and die on pretty early levels because I mean, they're melee, and this really like ranged characters seem to have an advantage in this game. I mean, like I said, my personal favorite's Rook for a number of different reasons. There we go. But if they would have added some sort of healing or something like that for melee characters, I think they would have played a little bit better. Like every time you hit with a melee attack. I don't know what stops her from channeling. That's why I don't use it, Sinister. Maybe you know? Like, sometimes she'll just stop channeling. Am I running into something? Okay, so I want to read this comment because not everyone's on Twitch, but Sinister says, healing is also something they discussed, a relatively sensitive issue, as they said, as they told me on their Discord. It depends. If you look at Veil, she can cloak, which means the monsters will stand still until you decloak. Yeah, so I know that whenever it empties, it stops, but sometimes it'll stop even before it empties all the way. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's like if I'm channeling it and they get too close to me, for some reason it'll stop. Like, let's see if I can do it here. Yeah, see, like it stopped there, and I still had like a full bar. I don't know why it's doing that, and I don't know if it's just me or what's going on. And I have to find out what's hitting me. It's like I'm on fire or something. I'm using a controller. And I gotta find out what's actually hurting me here. Oh, that's right. That's what this one was. Don't get greedy. That's... yeah, that'll do it. I'm not going to collect any more orbs. That's what the problem was. Yeah, I haven't... I wasn't paying attention whenever it first started, so I didn't read what this level was. But that's what it is. That explains it, guys. Thank you. That means I'm not going to pick anything up because I'm so low on health. Yeah, you're right. That might be what's stopping me. One thing I do like about this character is that it looks like her attack actually knocks people back. Oh man, I'm dead. And that is kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, I was mentioning this before. I agree with you on that. I do like the ecosystem. But the thing I don't like about the ecosystem is we were talking about like how some of these have like 80 levels or something like that. And a lot of times you don't run into echoes whenever you're playing levels that people haven't reached yet. So I would like to see, you know, I'd like to see more multiplayer, especially because the game is so tough as it is right now. Like it doesn't matter how many people you have with you. I mean, people are going to be dying left and right. It would be really cool to like start with certain players and have them die, and then maybe like if you pick up another echo or if you have other echoes available, you can pick those up and they can like jump in as that echo or something. But that's kind of, I'd like to see that. And I don't know, I mean, you said that you were, you say you were on their Discord, Sinister. I don't know if they've talked anything about that, like spoken anything about that, but I mean, I'd really like to know if they're thinking about putting in a more active multiplayer. That would be really cool. I opened up the hard ventures and insane ventures, which I haven't even really played many of the normal ones yet, so that's something. More story. Let's see what time we got. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get on their Discord. I really haven't played this game very much. I really just started it. I was in the beta last week, and I only got like one day to play it, and I only played it for a few hours before they took it down for their early access. I love the art style. You're not the first person who said that the art style was great. We've had a few people join up and mention the art style. So let's see. 10% level repeat discount, Echo max capacity. I'd also like to see like more customization options for each character. I like the character models, but I would like to be able to customize them a little bit more, which I'm sure they're probably going to release stuff like that because they do have different skins right now. But I think these different skins also increase your strength or something, or I'm not sure exactly how that works. Because I know, oh wait, maybe it's because this character's starred. That could be why. I don't know what's going on. It's just random noises. Alright, so are there any other characters that people who haven't seen the game want me to check out for them? If there's a character that you're looking at as I scroll through them and you're like, hey, what is that character like? Because, and I mean, is he? Because I was not really. Is it? So his secondary skill. Is it him or? Yeah. Okay. I haven't tried Double Down. I did try Kung Lee, and I thought that Kung Lee was all right. Double Down's pretty good. I can definitely give him a try. My favorite's obviously Rook. I like Rook a lot. I think that she's probably the easiest character to play. What ability do you think works on him the best? I mean, obviously I don't have a bunch of abilities either, though. Kung Lee has a special mechanic. The more hits you land, the more his secondary ability it hurts. That's pretty cool. I mean, I was just upgrading it because for some reason it doesn't allow you to upgrade area swing unless you're on a melee character. I don't know what that's about. But advanced inverse damage. What's there? Extra projectile. Extra projectile. That would be really good. Oh, really? Spread projectile, that would be good too. Well, I mean, not on him, but... Well, I mean, they all say advanced. I don't know which ones are... I think any melee character in general is fairly advanced, because melee, for me, is a lot tougher to play. Like, Mixtape, I'm pretty good with. Rook, I'm, like, amazing with. But... I don't know. Like, Symposer was actually pretty good. Oh, is he? If that's the case, I mean, I'll give him a shot. Why not? Let's see. Alright. He sounds so angry. Alright. I'll see what I can do here. I mean, I like that he attacks extremely fast. That's definitely one of the things that I love about him so far. Oh no! See, and this is what I was talking about though, with melee characters like not having any like heals on them, because you do really have to get like up in it to attack these guys. So, since you've played him before, Sinister, it looks kind of like he has kind of almost like an AoE swing. Is that what's going on? Like he does swing AoE or he doesn't? Yeah. I did notice that. Oh, right. Okay, big swing. Okay. That explains a lot. Wow, I just like... Oh, man. Yeah, I think it said it had like a 40% chance since it's on like, since I'm on the second tier of it, the big swing. A lot of echoes around here, though. I don't even know why I'm really doing that. I don't really need to do that. I'm just gonna leave this level for now. I do like him. I can't really say whether or not I think that he's like the melee rook necessarily. But I do like what's going on here. Oh no, you can still do that. Like, I can still do that if I wanted to. Yeah, there is. So left stick, you move normal, and then with right stick, you can choose your direction. I do it a lot whenever I'm playing. Really, the character that I use that the most on is Mixtape, because he's just like non-stop, like streams of bullets. Yay! I mean, I'd be interested to like see other people who really play with Double Down a lot, to see how they're playing differently than how I would play. I mean, this is really my first time playing as him, but I really can't see if there's something I'm not doing right. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what I should be doing. That didn't work. You know, most special moves take those guys out with the shield, no matter if they're holding it or not. But it didn't look like mine was doing that. Oh yeah, that that was much easier. Yeah, you really don't notice that speed increase until you're using the directional analog, because he moves extremely quickly even in directional mode. Yeah, you're right. He does play really well. Yeah, I can definitely see him. Oh, jeez. was good. Okay, I'm maxed out. Let's see. I'm just gonna get out of here. Yeah, I haven't played Veil either. But to be honest, after playing Double Down, I might actually try some of these melee characters a little bit more. Especially playing Double Down, he really is good. Oh, no more Don't Be Greedy. At least I know what that means this time. I probably would have passed that last one if I didn't pick up all those coins. Oh, stop it. I don't want to go through there. Pick those up. That's not good. And I pick those up. It's just like a force of habit picking those things up. I hate the damage over time, probably more than anything else in this game. Alright, I'm getting out of here. No! Bad move. Go fast! There we go, let's get out of here. Whew! I actually didn't think I was going to pass that one. Thought I was going to keep picking up stuff and kill myself slowly. But good call on that one, Sinister. Double Down is pretty good. And I'm at the community checkpoint, so if I die, I'll come back here. Oh, jeez. Really? With this thing? He died so fast! That was awesome. I just destroyed him. That was insane. Oh, come on now. Oh, man. I hate the darkness. Especially with people like Double Down, I think the darkness would be particularly tough. Are they gonna? Yeah, okay, so Sinister says that they're gonna rework darkness. Because with darkness and people like Double Down where you're using his ability a lot and it keeps shrinking the darkness, it makes it even tougher. I don't know. Gotta wait for those spikes to clear. I guess I don't have to. Just don't want to run into them. And you know what? I don't know if they've said anything about reworking the spikes on the ground too, but I would. I mean, I'll talk to them about it whenever I get into Discord. But the spikes are really tough to see on the ground. Like, they should make them a little bit easier, and they should also be able to like tell you the difference between your spikes that you know your character creates and the spikes that enemies create. Yeah, Zombie Sodes. This is Next Up Hero. It's pretty good. I'm really digging it. Yeah, you know what? You're not the first person to say that it looks similar to Bastion, and I don't know anything about Bastion. I never played it. So if you if you know anything about the game, if there's any other similarities, let me know. I'll definitely check it out if it's similar. Yeah, yeah, Helldivers definitely did do that. I did play Helldivers, and I liked that game. I liked it a lot. And I kind of see what you mean by that, how it kind of has a Helldiver feel to it. It would feel more like it if we could play some multiplayer, some actual, like, straight-up co-op. I'm really surprised with Double Down. Like, Double Down's pretty cool. Yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna... Helldivers is on PC. I played it on PlayStation. And I know that, I know you said that I could destroy projectiles, but I'm not used to that. I'm not used to standing in the way of projectiles and just swinging. Oh, bounty. Oh! I gotta get used to destroying projectiles because I was about to eat it and I was able to stop it. Yeah, I would say, yeah, actually, I will be streaming later on tonight. In about 15 to 20 minutes, I am going to take a break, and I've got a store's close here in a few hours, so I've got to go run some errands myself. But yeah, I will definitely check you in a little while, Zombie Sodes. Pretty much if I die, which I'm hoping I do not. After that, I'll take a short break. Oh yeah, that was awesome. I used to just clear every level, but I'm learning that you can't always do that now. Level 8. Alright. Thanks, Sinister. If you're on or around, and you know, you want to, I mean, I guess I'll look for your name and see if I can pop in as an echo sometime or something. But hopefully I'll see you around on the Discord or something. On level 8, I'm going to try and pull this one through. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm definitely going to try it. Well, that does it. All I have to do is find the exit and I'll be on level 9. I'm going to try and go all the way through to level 10. And if I do that, I mean, it's going to be pretty surprising because I've been almost dead for the past 4 levels at least. Alright, here we go. Nice. I'm totally digging this guy. Eat him. See, the shield guys are probably the toughest guys for me for some reason. With this guy, anyways. Kind of have to circle strafe around him. But that is that's level 9. That means I've gotten to level 10. So if I can do this, I'm going to take it. It's going to be a complete sweep. All 10 levels directly straight through. No deaths. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, God. That didn't work. I didn't know who I was supposed to hit. I was hitting the wrong ones, apparently. Damn it. I thought I was going to go all the way. Oh, man. Yeah, I noticed that whenever it was too late. Yeah, I finally started hitting it. Yeah, it was always the right one. Yeah. Well, now I know for next time. That was my first time seeing that one. So next time I'll know to go for that one directly. And I mean, I wasted all of my super attacks. I mean, if I would have used my special move and went straight for that thing, I would have finished it in no time. But I am going to thank you, Sinister, a lot. You've helped a lot. You've given us a lot of information that I did not have. And on top of that, you made me try out a new character who just happened to be freaking awesome. So I'm going to be playing a lot more. Can I buy him now? Yes. So I'm going to be playing a lot more with Double Down. But Yeah, I know. I mean, that first mini boss that I went up against, I don't think I've killed a boss that quickly. I mean, he just kills things like so fast. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing him whenever I come back, but I'm going to go ahead and take a break for now. But thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back probably in about an hour or so. Yeah, I hear you on that one. I feel the same way. I really like this game. I'm going to be streaming it a lot. So this is probably going to be my main streaming game for probably the next few weeks. Until some other stuff comes out. I know Monster Hunter is going to be out, and I'm probably going to be streaming that too. But anyway, Eisenster, I'll check you later, and I'll see everybody else later. I'll be on probably in another 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to be doing another stream, so I'll see you guys then. Have a good one.